I don't think anybody's as good as April is hanging out on a hammock up in New Hampshire, but we're doing the best we can. That's awesome. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay, cool. Having a few technical difficulties here. We have an action-packed show. Carlos, my partner in crime here, is doing the video shoot today, so he's busy setting up for that. And it's going to be a great production, and that's going to happen in Stamford on Thursday. We're going to be doing it again, guys. If you haven't scheduled a time slot, for today or Thursday, it's too late for this week, but we will be doing it again. If you want to do an About Me video, I highly suggest you do. And Carlos, his media company, does a great production. So that's a thing to think about. If you have any questions, just text or call Carlos. Why don't we go to a fun little video? What do we got, Rick? Ellen, I'm sure.
Kristen Turner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I was at a grocery store and came across this display. Back to school supplies. Pardon me. Can you recommend a Merlot that goes well with biology, please? Ashley Preeb, I believe, in North Ridgeville, Ohio. I saw this one in one of the classrooms at my child's school. Please put your homework in my pants, Mrs. Joe. And when you bring her an apple, it goes in her bra. Put your homework in my pants. Amber Cursaro from Salt Lake City, Utah. I saw this sign last year in front of one of our local schools. MILF Week. Okay. The weird thing, only Billy's mom was invited. If you see something at your school that doesn't look quite right, please send it to me.
Okay then, a little humor from Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. So, a couple announcements. First of all, I want to see, do we have Tammy with us today?
No.
No, Tammy. Okay, we'll get Tammy another day. Announcements. If you remember, we had our team leader profit sharing textathon about a week ago, and our two winners, the winners were pulled of those who gave us the referrals that day before 5 o'clock, if you remember. And we were all three of us were busy with appointments with those referrals. And we pulled two winners from the pot, if you will, and Steve Scatamacchia and Rudy Marciano. You guys have Mega Camp registrations coming your way. Remember, Mega Camp is September 15th, 16th, and 17th. A little bit about that. Yesterday on our growth call, the team leader, leadership growth call at the company, they announced that they're expecting 50,000 in attendance at Mega Camp this year. That's kind of crazy, guys, because usually it's about 10,000 in person in Austin. But being virtual, they're blowing this up, and they've hired a online platform Zooming type company who do larger meetings and larger conventions to run this. So it's going to be an opportunity to really immerse yourself in amazing training. It's not just going to be 50,000 people on one Zoom. It will be a little bit when you listen to Gary Keller, but then you're going to be able to break out into separate rooms and go to individual classes like you do at Family Reunion and now at Mega Camp. It's going to be amazing. So I highly recommend, and there's early bird registration right now. I think it's, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's $108, but get on and register now. It's going to be an amazing, amazing event, truly. And then we're going to be doing some special things here locally as well to make it even cooler, if you will. So that's a great thing. So congrats to those two winners. So, and you can go to megacamp.kw.com to see information. They've released a new video, should be out today, I think, or maybe by tomorrow, explaining the particulars about that. So hopefully we'll have that shortly to share with you. So no Tammy still, right? No. Okay, so we have a special guest today. We have Max Ernie and Cheryl Morrison. Are you guys here? Max Ernie, I see you, man. Unmute yourself.
What's up, guys? There.
Hey, Cheryl, are you with us? I know Cheryl was trying to get in from her car, so hopefully she'll get on. So the Maxwell Barron Realty Group is kicking butt right now, guys. They have so much going on. It's crazy. And if you're friends with Max on Facebook, you're seeing him post another under agreement or sold house literally every few hours, it seems like. So I just wanted to ask Max and Cheryl if they would share what's going on in their world, because they're literally nonstop. I'm very impressed. I mean, we're in a world of lead generation, right, guys? And there's many different ways you can lead generate. I mean, I can name some examples of folks in our market center that they do no cold calling. They all are a relationship building lead generation platform. There's many different ways to do this, and Max has his own unique way, and it is proving with stellar results for him. So Max, tell us a little bit about your team and what's been going on.
What's up, guys? I think, I mean, to really get down to it, I mean, it's, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. I think it was a matter of lead generating over years and years. And you know, it's not something that's going to happen in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. It's literally allotting the time every single day. And I think what I'm seeing now is just the work that I've put in over the past couple of years, and with the market in its current condition, it kind of has boiled over. To be completely honest, I'm just so slammed right now. I really haven't done any lead generation in about 3.5 weeks. Just because
Explain that. How is that happening?
we're just too busy. I just have too many people. Right now I have, you know, I counted last night because I knew I was going to be on the call. You know, we have 87 active buyers that we're working with. You know, we have 12 listings coming on, you know, within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So just between, you know, I think we just, you know, I made an executive decision that with what we have in the pipeline, it's more important to kind of go after the low hanging fruit. You know, there's only so much bandwidth that we have on a day-to-day basis that we can, you know, hours that, you know, we have more people than we know what to do with. And, you know, we're trying to convert those, you know, potential buyers and listings into actual sales. I think that's what we've really focused in on. Not to say that as soon as I get you know, a little bit of room to breathe, we are most definitely going back to 3 to 4 hours a day of lead generation. But, you know, while we're there and while we have the low hanging fruit, we're trying to take full advantage.
Sure. I see your board behind you, so I would imagine those are your buyers in play and listings. I don't know, but where are your buyers coming from?
Everywhere. Like I said, it's years of doing, you know, firing on all cylinders, I think is one of my favorite terms. You know, incorporating, you know, online leads, Facebook leads, Google leads, Zillow leads, you know, open houses, circle prospecting. I think doing everything consistently,
Yep.
and having the systems and structure in place to be able to take those people. You know, that's the other thing is organization. There's no way that we could do what we do without time blocking. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but you know, right now with everything that's going on, I'm up at 5 a.m. You know, I burn through 2 hours worth of emails, you know, take a shower, come into the office. I'm here by 8:30, 9 o'clock, you know, do what I have to do, get Cheryl set up. You know, we have a new assistant. We get her set up with what she has to do. And then between 12 and 7:30, 8 o'clock, we're on appointments. And then, you know, I'm not saying everybody should do this, but, you know, take advantage of while it's here, because you don't know how long it's going to last, you know.
Sure. I applaud you, Max, because you have been a masterful time blocker with your time. I think that's key to a successful business. I mean, back when you were lead generating, and now you're just delivering on those leads right now. But when you were lead generating, you guys were in the office. You were starting your day at 8:30, and you guys were on the phones until what, 11?
And we're going to go back to that. Just right now, we have 87 active buyers in the pipeline. So it's,
Okay, wait, say that again.
we have 87 active buyers that we're currently working with.
That's
So
incredible. Incredible, Max.
we got to get those people houses.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Sounds to me like we got to grow your
And
team.
and and this is
Go ahead, who's that?
Cheryl. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Cheryl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I do lead gen, so I still am on the phone too. So I try to do that consistently, with also managing, the people that I'm working with.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. And you pretty much, do you fit that in, Cheryl, where you can, or you were wed to doing that in the morning right now?
I try to do it in the morning. Unfortunately, things will come up where I unfortunately will have an appointment in the morning that that I just can't reschedule. But then I'll get caught up.
Gotcha. So Max, how long have you been doing this now?
Probably 5 years.
Coming up on 5
years.
Coming up on 5 years. And first you started on a team, and then you got off that team and you were on your own. And now, how long have you been developing your own team?
2 years.
2 years. And how much do you think you're going to close this year?
I mean, in the works, in the next 60 days, we have another $250,000, 260,000 coming in. Probably 800,000.
It's amazing. That's exceeding your goal, I think, right? When we talked. Right. That's amazing, Max.
Would
awesome.
you let me say something very quickly about Max?
Sure.
It was such a pleasure to be with him like neck to neck. And I remember a few years ago when he said, Silva, trust me, one day I'm going to be a megastar. And he was nowhere close to be a megastar. And he said it with such a firm belief, and now he is rocking it. And I'm amazed, and I'm so happy for him.
Absolutely. Thanks, Silva. Yeah. So Max has just been committed to his business and relentless with his time blocking. And I will tell you that I'm most impressed with that, with what he's done. I mean, he was just consistent and relentless. And now, of course, we have a flood of buyers coming our way. And Max is capturing those buyers because of that consistent lead generation. So I just have been very impressed with Max, how he's grown his business. And what else do you want to say, Max?
I would just say, look, the only piece of advice I would give everybody is, look at their business, go after the low-hanging fruit. I mean, that's why I stopped what I was doing. Why am I gonna, at the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to convert, potential leads into buyers or sellers and then sales. And I think, take stock of your inventory of what and who you have and start concentrating on those 30-day buyers. And I think if you can do that, and you can, I don't want to use the word prioritize, but if you can prioritize who and what you're working with, make sure they're out and about. And, the one thing that I tell Cheryl all the time is the first people that she should be scheduling Mondays and Tuesdays is people that she's previously put offers in with, because those are A buyers. They've already had some form of a track record of putting in an offer, and work your way out from there, and then fill your schedule. By Monday or Tuesday, you should have a full weekend schedule from 8 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, and that's what my schedule for the next three to 3.5, 4 weeks is completely booked out on Saturdays and Sundays. So
sure.
Call your people. I mean, it's, I think that's the best piece of advice. I wouldn't say just, look, listings are great. I love listings. Listings are, they are the root of a transaction. They bring the buyer. You have open houses. I mean, everything, there's everything circles around the listing. But, if you can gather and you can, you have so many people coming in from out of state, you have everything going on right now. Just take it while it's good. And then when it's not, you reassess, and you can restructure what and how you want to take your day-to-day activities.
Sure. I love that. And I mean, here's Max. He's teetering on $1 million business. I mean, low-hanging fruit, right? Capture the low-hanging fruit. We always used to say, look for those 30-day buyers, and we would all sit there scratching our heads. Where do I find a 30-day buyer? Well, now they're falling from the sky, guys. And now, like Max says, we have to prioritize. Okay, this buyer, it's almost like triage, this buyer, this buyer, this buyer, and make sure that you're following that, so you're capturing that business and not losing any business. Max is holding on to that with precision targeting, definitely. I'm very impressed with you, Max.
Thanks, Steve.
No, I really appreciate you spending some time. Anybody have any questions for Max or Cheryl? Well, you should. So reach out to Max and Cheryl with any questions. He's happy to share.
Yeah, any questions? I mean, they don't have to ask on here. I'm in the office every day. You know, most people have my cell phone, just text or
Totally.
whatnot. I'm always an open ear.
Great. Awesome job, Max and Cheryl. You guys are great. Are we doing a 66-day challenge? Do we have Marty keyed up without Adonis on vacation?
We do indeed. And the topic today is Marty's going to talk with us and show us a bit about how to track and monitor your income in Command.
Awesome.
Good morning, Keller Williams, and welcome back to the KW Command 66-Day Challenge 4.0, and today is day 15. So over the last couple of days, we've been talking about opportunities and wanted to continue that trend today because I did have another person reach out about the probable versus potential and wanted to explain that just a little bit further. So addressed it slightly yesterday, but you can see as you begin to put your opportunities in your pipelines, numbers are going to start showing up here on the right-hand side. So you can see potential income versus probable income. Probable income is the commission that you have put in to your opportunity times the percentage likelihood of you closing that deal, which you've also entered in your specific stages. Potential income is all of the potential income that you could make. So you'll see on this deal, for example, I haven't put anything in this actual transaction. We decided last night that the price is going to be listed at $350,000. So I'm going to come in and edit this opportunity. And now when I come down, I can click on estimated list price, $350,000. And I'm going to click on save. And now you can see when I go back to my pipeline, all right, so now the commission potential on that deal is $10,500 at 45%, right? That should be right around 5,000, give or take. So you can see now when we come into our pipeline, well, I've already got some closed deals, so that's why there's more potential income showing here. But as far as active goes, there is one active transaction that's worth $10,500. Remember, this used to say $9,750. So now that we've added the 10.5, it's up to $20,250 in potential, and yet the probable is $14,475. This listing will go live next week, and so we'll begin showing it. And so let's say once we move it to showing, I just want to show you the difference, what happens, right? So this number is $14,475. That's at 45%. So when I move it to 70%, let's see, it was $14,475. Now you can see it goes up to $17,100. So it's a great way as you continue to add deals into your pipeline to kind of track, okay, what's my probable income versus what's my potential income. My recommendation, of course, would be you're making business decisions on this probable income, because I know we've all had deals, even got all the way clear to close, and then unfortunately something's come up where it's busted or it's delayed or something along those lines. So that is your opportunities sub-menu or applet here in your pipelines, the ability to track potential income versus probable income across the board on all three of these pipelines. That's it for today's challenge, guys. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. And as always, I'll look forward to speaking with you in the morning. Thanks so much.
Hey, thanks, Marty. Marty makes it look so easy, does he not? Good stuff. So that's our show today, guys. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you around. Don't miss your session with Rick if you have one scheduled for today. See you guys.